In middle school. But that all changed in 7th grade when my teacher assigned us to read The Outsiders by S.C. Hinton. It's a book that takes place in, I think it's in Oklahoma in the 1960s, where two groups of people, the greasers, which are lower class people, and the socias, which are higher, more rich people, fight against each other for territory. And during this fight, two greasers, Johnny and Ponyboy, escaped the law and tried to survive out on their own, away from the fighting. So, what I liked the most about the book was its theme of coming of age. So, throughout the book, the main character, Ponyboy, you can see him deal with certain events more maturely than he would earlier. At the beginning, he would like to fight a lot and get into fights, but near the end, he would discourage anyone from fighting against each other. And I think the plot is really exciting, and I know they made it into a movie in the 80s, so it could be portrayed to a bigger audience. But in school, at first, I didn't really like it until I got to the actual point of the story. And as soon as I got into that, I really enjoyed it. I read it the rest of the book within 2 days. So after I read it in school and took tests and stuff upon it, I read it twice more over the summer. I enjoyed the book a lot, and I would highly recommend it to anyone else who wants an adventure. Any questions? Robert?
Do you think that the theme of also segregation between the two different classes would also be relevant today?
Oh yeah, of course, definitely, especially in this society when many people are fighting against each other like that. Reza?
What rating would you give it out of 5 stars?
Oh, I'd give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Robert?
Why 4.5?
Well, as I said in the beginning, I wasn't as hooked into it as I thought it, as most other books in middle school I had read. But it was when I got into the story when I got really interested in reading it. Teddy?
So first, how old were the two main characters?
I think they were 13 and 14.
And so when you said that they try to survive on their own, did you mean they try to go in the woods and
So, well, a major event happens and they have to escape the law, so they lived in a barn, an abandoned barn. I think it was a church. It was actually a church. Will?
So was it a dystopian? No. So was it in the 1960s? Was that a dystopian 1960s, or was it based off historical events?
Well, it was based off an historical the place and time and place of the 1960s. So I would say it's historical fiction. It didn't.
What was the point of view of the story? Was there a narrator?
It was written in the form of an essay from Ponyboy's perspective. Amir?
What made you read it multiple times?
Well, I really liked the story, and I wanted to get more information about the book. Ryan?
What you learned of that? What extra information did you get after you read it multiple times?
Well, I got a lot of trivia mostly, but I really enjoyed the story. It's like watching a TV show multiple times, pretty much. Robert?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay. What was your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book, it contains a major spoiler. So
So you don't want to give it away?
Yeah, I don't want to give it away because it's a major spoiler.
Okay.